Tell us about your design background and experience.
I have a degree in fashion design from Parsons School of Design, where I developed my skills in pattern making, sketching, and fabric selection. Over the past 5 years, I've worked with XYZ Fashion House as a senior fashion designer, where I was involved in designing high-end evening wear collections. My experience includes working with various design techniques, collaborating with other departments, and staying up to date with fashion trends.
How do you stay current with fashion trends?
I follow key fashion publications like Vogue, WWD, and Fashionista. I also attend fashion weeks and keep an eye on social media platforms, including Instagram and Pinterest, where I can observe emerging trends and innovations in fashion. Additionally, I take part in online forums and blogs where industry professionals discuss the latest trends.
Can you walk us through your design process from concept to finished product?
My design process starts with research. I look for inspiration in art, culture, and nature. After sketching rough ideas, I create mood boards to refine the color palette and fabric choices. Then, I move on to creating patterns and prototypes. Once the design is finalized, I work with the production team to bring the collection to life, ensuring quality and fit are up to standard.
How do you approach designing for different body types?
I believe every body type should be celebrated. I take time to study body shapes and proportions to ensure my designs flatter different figures. I offer a range of silhouettes that can be customized to create the most flattering look for each client. I also use a variety of fabrics that provide structure or flow, depending on the client's needs.
Describe your experience with garment construction and pattern making.
I have extensive experience with both garment construction and pattern making. I create patterns by hand and using CAD software, making sure that the fit and proportions are accurate. I understand how to choose appropriate fabrics for different designs and ensure the construction is both functional and visually appealing.
How do you handle tight deadlines in the fashion industry?
I'm used to working under pressure. I prioritize tasks and break them down into manageable steps. I also ensure clear communication with my team and suppliers to avoid delays. For me, staying organized and maintaining a structured workflow is key to meeting deadlines without compromising on quality.
What do you think is the most important factor when creating a new collection?
The most important factor is ensuring that the collection tells a story or evokes an emotion. It's essential that each piece fits into the overall concept while maintaining its individuality. Additionally, understanding the target market and producing wearable, versatile designs is crucial.
Can you describe a challenging design project you've worked on and how you overcame obstacles?
One challenging project was designing a couture collection within a very tight timeline. The fabrics I initially selected were back-ordered, which delayed the process. I quickly found alternative materials that still fit the vision and worked closely with the seamstresses to ensure the quality was not compromised. We met the deadline, and the collection was well received.
How do you ensure quality in your designs?
I pay attention to the smallest details, such as stitching, finishes, and fabric integrity. I work closely with the production team to ensure that every piece is made to the highest standard. I also create prototypes and test the wearability before production to ensure the designs are practical and comfortable.
What fashion designers inspire you the most and why?
I draw inspiration from designers like Alexander McQueen for his bold use of art and fashion, and Stella McCartney for her commitment to sustainable fashion. Their ability to innovate and push boundaries while staying true to their vision really inspires me to think outside the box.
How do you incorporate sustainability into your designs?
Sustainability is an important aspect of my design process. I use eco-friendly fabrics and ethical production methods whenever possible. I also focus on creating timeless designs that are not bound by trends, encouraging consumers to buy less and invest in high-quality, long-lasting pieces.
What is your experience with using design software?
I am proficient in Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop for creating digital sketches and tech packs. I also have experience with CAD programs like CLO3D, which allows me to visualize designs in 3D before creating physical prototypes. These tools help me streamline the design process and communicate my ideas effectively.
How do you collaborate with other departments like marketing and production?
Collaboration is key. I work closely with the marketing team to ensure that the designs align with brand messaging and market trends. In terms of production, I communicate clearly with the team to make sure the designs are executable within the required time frame and budget. I believe in regular check-ins to ensure everyone is aligned.
What's your experience with fashion show preparations?
I've had the opportunity to design and coordinate fashion shows, which involves everything from selecting models to creating the final looks and accessories. I also help with the backstage organization, ensuring everything runs smoothly. It's important to stay calm and organized, as fashion shows are fast-paced and high-pressure.
Describe your approach to color selection and fabric choice.
I base my color selections on the mood or theme of the collection, often using a mix of bold and neutral tones. For fabric choices, I consider not only the aesthetic, but also the texture, drape, and durability. I enjoy experimenting with different fabrics to see how they move and react to light.
How do you deal with criticism of your designs?
I see criticism as an opportunity for growth. If feedback is constructive, I consider it carefully and use it to refine my designs. However, I also trust my instincts and vision, knowing that not every design will appeal to everyone. I try to find a balance between my personal style and market demand.
What is your experience working with budgets and cost management in fashion?
I've had to work within tight budgets, so I'm mindful of costs without sacrificing the quality of materials. I keep a close eye on the production process to ensure we stay within budget and that resources are used efficiently. I also collaborate with suppliers to find cost-effective yet high-quality options.
What's your design aesthetic, and how do you differentiate yourself from other designers?
My design aesthetic blends classic tailoring with modern, avant-garde elements. I enjoy creating pieces that are both wearable and unique, with attention to detail and construction. What sets me apart is my focus on creating designs that are versatile and timeless, yet have a contemporary edge.
Why do you want to work for this company?
I admire your company's commitment to innovation and sustainability, which aligns with my own values. Your designs are both bold and wearable, and I believe I can contribute my skills to help further the brand's success. I'm excited about the opportunity to be part of a forward-thinking team.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to have built a strong portfolio of designs that have made a significant impact in the fashion industry. I'd love to have the opportunity to lead a design team and contribute to a brand's creative direction, while continuing to innovate and explore new design techniques.